Greetings all. Today's lesson for the Dedekind class is on the cultural practice section of the Dedekind program. This is requirement number 10, and it states a brief account of the efforts of the Dedekind to develop and explore a personal or growth-centered spiritual practice drawn from a specific culture or combination of cultures. This requirement has a 600-word minimum and an 1,800-word maximum, 3 times the minimum. In this requirement, you must show a journey through your Dedekind program. You can include little bits of where you came from, but this essay is not specified on those points. It's specifically your journey through ADF, through your Dedekind program, and up until the time of your oath, essentially. You want to make sure that you show that you have done some research into some of the hearth cultures, that you've tried practicing in one or more of them, and how that practice has grown. And as I said, one or more of them. You can easily do dual hearthed, stuff like that. You can show that in this essay and it will still be fine. The easiest way to navigate that is to ensure that you're doing specified hearth culture rites. And say if you're Celtic and Norse, Irish Celtic and Norse, doing Irish Celtic rites and Norse rites to incorporate both hearth cultures into your practice while not interfering between the two cultures. To ensure that you show this as a journey, try and show a little bit from each point. So try and show, a little bit of where you came from, but how it progressed and how you added in, say, devotional rites, and how your hearth culture high days expanded over time. Things like this will ensure the passing of this particular question. My notes say something. Now, this question does say personal or grove-centered spiritual practice. This means that if you are not with a grove and that if you are a solitary, you can still pass this requirement. Although it is nice for us to have groves, and it is nice to have people that we can practice with regards to our own hearth cultures, with regards to our own spiritual beliefs, it's not required. You can completely show your hearth practice from day one on being solitaire, not a big deal. You can also show that you've grown with a grove over a number of years, or even over a year, etc., and have that incorporated as well, if that's something that applies to you. As I said, it's not all going to apply. Some people might have the two hearths. Some people might have a grove. Some people might not have either one. It does not matter for this requirement which of these scenarios you are in. As long as you've shown that essentially you're trying. If you are trying to deal within the one or more hearths, if you are trying to develop a hearth culture practice at home, so your home practice, that is the main requirement for this, for number 10. This requirement is one that not a lot of students get wrong because it's your own journey. And a lot of times people have a much easier time writing about their own journey versus historical facts, etc. Due to this fact, it's as long as you don't completely have it as things that you've done in the past and you make sure you include that journey with ADF, you are fine. Because this is one of those requirements that is much easier for a lot of people because it's their own journey, there isn't as much to say. Within the requirements section on the ADF website, there are some links. They are named the case for choosing a pantheon, when your personal pantheon is at odds with your groves, reintroducing solitary work, dual trad daily devotionals, make offerings, damn it, how I found my patron, Eris is common for tea, or what happens when you invite Our Lady of Discord to an ADF rite. There are a couple more. However, these are articles that are on the ADF website that make this requirement much easier. as you can read through them and see what exactly is needed for this requirement and how some other people have had this requirement show up in their lives. With that, I think that's everything that needs to be said for this requirement. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me. My email is public, I believe, on the ADF website. You can email me through links on this video, as well as those of you who know me on Facebook. Get a hold of me there. I'll answer. All right, I will talk to you in 2 weeks. And that is everything for today. Have a great week.